Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block, on a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At nChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts, basically ones that can run operating systems. That's all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everybody. It looks like we are live. I know we are before 5 o'clock, but I just couldn't help myself today, just because I was getting so excited about the just about the figures that are going on and up, should we say, in the right direction. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, welcome to Satoshi TV, aka Bitcoin SV TV, aka It's Just Bitcoin. Today is Sunday, the 1st of August 2021. Let's be gone. First one to get into is check this out. So this was on this day in 2017, the 1st of August, the scaling war ended, because that is when the chain split. And initially it went into BCH. Then it carried along until we had the hash war, and then we got the protocol just continued under a new ticker symbol, which is BSV. But it all happened today. I mean, what an exciting day it's been. Yes, indeed. So let's just for any newbies watching my show, wondering what it is I'm going on about, it is exactly this. This is what we're going on about. So as this is part of my main show, I'm going to play my favourite video of Peter McCormack just for lulz, because it never fails to amuse me. Here we go. So we're just going to bring up our favourite douchebag of Bitcoin. So Pete, can you explain to us, what exactly are we looking at here?
Bitcoin is so different now from when Satoshi was here.
Yeah, well, when Satoshi was here, Bitcoin was a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. How far away from that are we now?
It's a completely different project.
Yeah, well, what would Satoshi Nakamoto have to say about that?
It doesn't matter who Satoshi is anymore.
Yeah, and what if he came back and said something like, what the hell do you think you're doing, effing up my project?
Even if Satoshi came back, I don't think he would just be immediately welcomed as having this God-given right to decide what happens with Bitcoin. I think he would have to earn his right back into the project.
Earn his right back into the project? I just thought you said it was nothing like Bitcoin. It's a completely different project, and it doesn't matter who Satoshi Nakamoto is anymore. Now, Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym that designed Bitcoin. The two are interlinked. So why would he want anything to do with a project that is not Bitcoin when he created Bitcoin? So in your opinion, what is this alternative project based on now?
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
Are you sure about that, Pete? Because it didn't sound like it to me. Let's have that one more time.
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
What, like it wasn't before? Did you even read the white paper? Do you know what proof of work is? Oh my god, I think you're talking shit. Because I know you're talking shit. Because those signatures were segregated on the 24th of August 2017, which meant the Blockstream were now no longer accountable to anybody, which means they centrally control the network, which means there is no consensus in there whatsoever, because it is a centralized project. You absolute buffoon. And now let's have listen to Tony Vase being interviewed by Daniel Krawitz, sounding equally confused about the implications of SegWit, which segregated the signatures on the chain.
Why do you think BTC is valuable?
It's valuable because it's the only unconfiscatable asset we have, and that is because that comes from its decentralization. I think Bitcoin is the only valuable crypto asset we have. Because of the nature of how it started in its first few years.
And when you say Bitcoin, you mean BTC, right?
Absolutely.
But are you aware that in 2017, they changed the rules so that BTC no longer follows the Bitcoin white paper?
That is not true at all.
The white paper says that there needs to be a chain of signatures.
Sure.
Okay, so that's not what we have anymore. That's how SegWit changed that.
Okay, but it's still Bitcoin.
Massive fail, massive fail. So the changes simply carried on under a new ticker symbol BCH until Roger Ver and his crony mates centralized that chain and then stole the ticker symbol. So Roger, can you tell us your plans for your centralized project?
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. And what do you say to all those multinational companies who do billions, if not trillions of dollars of global trade on an annual basis that say they need a regulatory compliant monetary system in order to do so?
The ones that say that the blockchains all need to be legally compliant about everything all the time, just go use your Visa card.
Yeah, like that's going to work. Absolutely insane. So, yeah, they're the issues that we're dealing with. But 1st of August in 2017, today was the day. Absolutely amazing. You know what? I'm probably going to release this video on YouTube straight away just because I feel generous and I'm so excited about it. So, let's move on to some gossip. Or I might use that as my thumbnail today. But let's just have a quick look at these figures as we're going through this. Check this out. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. 97.45% of the overall data flowing through the network on the Bitcoin blockchain. Oh my goodness me. Look at these block sizes. Look. 162, 44, 131, 22, 253, 22, 77, 21, 23, 75, 27, 3, 28, 172, 255, 6, 26, 11, 19, 28, 30, 11, 35, 3, 2, and 4. Whew. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just amazing. Amazing. I love looking at these figures. And look at that. So we are now almost 100 and we are 101 gigabytes in front. I mean, this is just absolutely huge. And let's have a look at who's mining what. So this is Bitcoin hash rate 7 days. Look at all the people that have tried to get on here in 7 days. There's ViBTC been trying to squeeze on there. Poolin's trying to squeeze on there. Huobi's had a go. BTC.com has had a go. And what have we got now? Look at that. Huobi and Poolin desperately trying to get on there. This absolutely cracks me up. They just can't get on there. Like I said earlier, I think this is because of Terranode. Literally, they just do not have the mining algorithm to actually be able to get on the chain. And they're going to have to take on a licensing agreement from nChain in order to get the Terranode software. Absolutely brilliant. I love what I'm seeing. One of the most efficient systems on the planet. Amazing. And so look at the average block sizes now. Shall we refresh this page just quickly? Let's have a little look. Where are we? Whoa. 3 months. Here we are. So we are now recording an average block size of 42.64. I wonder if that'll go up just because of the blocks that we've seen a second ago. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. All right, let's have a look at CoinGeek. I think we're actually up to date with the news on CoinGeek. Would you believe it? Well, all the news that I'm interested in anyway. Let's have a quick look at this Vanuatu one. Here we go. Let's see what this says. Always love a little bit of CoinGeek. Great picture there. Vanuatu, so remember this is not Tuvalu. Sounds similar. You know, Tuvalu, Vanuatu, different things. I think Vanuatu is an island close to, associated with the nuclear bomb testing, I think. So Vanuatu lifts digital currency ban after relentless industry lobbying. For years, the island nations of Vanuatu has taken a firm stand against digital currencies, going against the wave of pro-Bitcoin sentiment among most smaller countries. However, as one local expert reveals, the country is given into lobbying by local digital currency enthusiasts. Vanuatu now allows issuance, trading and custody of digital currencies. Oh dear, big mistake that one. Vanuatu is known for many things, one of which is a scuba diving haven. However, one thing it's not been known for is its digital currency adoption. The country has been very stringent against digital currencies, whether as a trading commodity or as a payment method, which any company registered with any company registered there at risk of losing its license and the slightest mention of digital currencies. However, as one expert now reveals, the country has changed its stance. Tal Ixan Ron, the chairman of the legal firm Talron, Drehem & Co., I hope I'm pronouncing that right, revealed in an interview that the government slightly amended its laws to legalise digital currencies recently. Speaking to Financial Magnets, he revealed that as of July 22nd, Vanuatu amended the Financial Dealers License Act. The amendment included a provision that allows the distribution of secondary trading, custodial storage, and provision of investment advice or other services in relation to digital assets. For the Vanuatuan digital currency enthusiasts, the amendment has been a long time coming. Some, like Ron, have been working hard to see the day when everyone could own and trade digital currencies freely in the island. Remember, just digital pieces of crap, unfortunately. As he revealed to the publication, his firm has been lobbying massively for the change in regulations. According to the expert, the legislation in Vanuatu is similar to one amended in Gibraltar that further allows residents to issue their own digital currencies. Oh my god, that is shocking. That's shocking. This could open up a huge market for global companies, global Ponzi schemes, which can now set up offices in Vanuatu and serve a wider audience. While it had banned digital currencies, Vanuatu has been attracting a lot of digital currency related people, sometimes for the wrong reasons. The country has become a hub for those seeking to avoid taxes after making millions in digital currencies, to the extent that there's a company whose sole service is getting the Bitcoin billionaires' Vanuatu passports. And that's not all. Digital currency scammers have also been taking advantage, surprise, surprise, of the ease of acquiring Vanuatu passports. The two brothers who founded the $3.6 billion AfriCrypt scam in South Africa are reported to have purchased Vanuatu passports. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's going to be an island of crypto criminals. I like that one. Crypto criminals. Huh, that's what they are. Unbelievable. But I mean, it just goes to show you the rate of change. I mean, can you imagine what's going to happen? When suddenly they realise and the dam bursts and breaks, and they realise that Bitcoin is BSV. Oh my goodness me! Like, it's coming. Literally, if you're in BSV now, just hold on to your hats. Like, oh my goodness. Right, so I've seen some quite funny articles in Cointelegraph here, so I'm probably going to spend the rest of the show on this because these have been actually quite amusing. So I've already read articles on BlockFi facing regulatory heat, a sign of a possible crypto lending regulations. They're going at high interest rates, Ponzi schemes, and the SEC actually announced that earlier today. Let me see if I've got that on my profile. Tweets and replies. So this is quite an interesting one. So stablecoin printer, look, Tether, 0 prints this month. Tether Euro printed 50 million. Binance USD have printed $2.1 billion in a month. $2.1 billion in a month. Oh my god. And USD printed a cool $1 billion a month, and as you do. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, here we go. Check this out. SEC investor education. Do you know these Ponzi scheme red flags? Promise of high returns with little to no risk, overly consistent returns, and not registered with the SEC. Surprise, surprise. Would you believe it? Yes, I would, unfortunately. But yeah, that's BlockFi all over, really. So let's start with some of the most interesting articles I saw. Check this one out. Oh dear, this is only going to lead to more trouble. German law allowing institutional funds to hold crypto comes into effect August 2nd. As much as $415 billion worth of investments could flow into cryptocurrencies as new laws are governing German special funds, so special funds I guess, go into effect. Beginning on August 2nd, 2021, German institutional funds will be able to hold up to 20% of their assets in cryptocurrencies. That's crazy. Imagine putting 20% of their assets into digital pieces of crap. Literally, what makes Bitcoin a commodity is the fact that it's data security. All these other little bits of data are literally utterly worthless. Utterly worthless, the whole lot. It's really quite scary. Good grief. Well, especially when you know what we know. Possibly setting the stage for a wider mainstream acceptance of core coin and other crypto assets by the nation pensions funds. Oh my god, they're going to lose everything. 20%, I mean, that's huge. That's massive. Can you imagine a huge pension fund just losing 20% of their net worth? Oh my goodness me. As Bloomberg reports, the new law alters fixed investment rules governing special funds, also known as special funds, which are only accessible to institutional investors such as pension funds and insurers. It sounds like they're just selling collateralized debt obligations all over again. Subprime mortgages. Oh my goodness me. Which are accessible to institutional investors such as pension funds and insurers. Special funds currently managed about $2.1 trillion or 1.8 trillion euros worth of assets. Tim Kruzman, who works for a German investment fund associated BVI, told Bloomberg that most funds will likely stay well below 20% mark initially, explaining that on the one hand, institutional investors such as insurers have strict regulatory requirements for their investment strategies, and on the other hand, they must also want to invest in crypto. The new rule, which was passed in early July, represents an important evolution in how German lawmakers govern digital assets. Oh my god, they have no clue. They have no clue. Germany's Federal Financial Supervisory Authority, better known as the BaFin, continues to urge caution with respect to digital asset investing. At the same time, the financial watchdog encourages blockchain innovation in the country. Germany first embarked on a comprehensive blockchain strategy in 2019, promoting 44 adoption measures that are set to be realized by the end of 2021. The new approach to blockchain and crypto also introduced measures that would make it easier for investors to access digital investments. The nation has also become a leading market for cryptocurrency exchange-traded products, or ETPs. As Cointelegraph reported, investment product issuer 21Shares has partnered with German brokerage Comdirect to provide crypto-focused ETPs to nearly 3 million customers. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's all coming. It's all coming to BSV. It's literally just going to be a race for the exits and through the doors of BSV. It's really quite scary when you think about it. They have just lack of understanding or willful ignorance, arrogance, maybe. Yeah, that's how I would probably phrase it. Good grief. All right, let's see what else there was after that one. Saw some sort of ones that I thought looked relatively juicy. Bitcoin super cycle sets up Q4, whatever. If you have a Bitcoin miner, turn it on. No, turn it off. Bitcoin for cash. Do crypto ATMs make buying BTC? Oh, who cares? Who cares? Read that DeFi one yesterday. Absolutely, completely delusional. So, Avalanche launches out. Who cares? Who cares? Cardano risk. Who cares? Who cares? $25 billion investment firm adds riskier Grayscale, GBTC, and ETH for clients. Oh my goodness me. What firm is that? Let's have a quick read of this then. Wealthfront users will now be able to have up to 10% of their portfolios composed of Grayscale, Bitcoin, and Ethereum trusts. Alright, so we'll find out who Wealthfront users are. So Coolcoin and Ethereum exposure has come to one of the world's biggest automated investment firms. In a blog post on July 29th, Wealthfront, which has $25 billion in assets, confirmed that it had added 2 Grayscale funds to its suite of investment options. Grayscale Coolcoin Buzz returns. Oh my goodness me. So they got $25 billion under management, and they're putting money into Coolcoin and Ethereum through Grayscale. Oh my god. Honestly, the more I see like this, the more because they have no idea, and they don't even know that they don't have any idea. I know they don't have any idea because I understand Bitcoin. I mean, it's crazy. You know, I mean, it's really not that hard to figure out, really. I figured it out. You know, I'm sure other people will. Coinbase Ventures backs Ethereum-based streaming network. Are you kidding me? Ethereum-based. As if that's going to work. Huh. LivePeer, a $20 million Series B funding round, saw participants from large venture capitalists, including Coinbase Ventures, CoinFund, Northzone, and Sixth Man Ventures, and Animal Ventures. This year has been foundational for the success of projects running on Ethereum blockchain. It can't scale. It won't work. It's absolutely insane. Sharing the limelight is LivePeer, an Ethereum-based video streaming network that announced it had raised $20 million in a Series B funding round. Led by Digital Currency Group, surprise, surprise, the funding for LivePeer saw participation of large venture capitalists, including Coinbase Ventures, CoinFund, Northzone, Sixth Man Ventures, and Animal Ventures. Based on the announcement, LivePeer's latest funding will be used to build an in-house protocol to experiment with live stream use cases such as scene classification, object recognition, song title detection, and video fingerprinting. Previously, Northzone led the institutional funding round and raised $8 million for LivePeer. The company currently runs a network of 70,000 graphic processing units, complementing the underlying Web 3.0 technology. Oh my goodness me, they know nothing. They know nothing. All this money just being thrown around willy-nilly because all these goons have just made it through number go up, and they have no idea. They are literally edge dwelling. They have no idea how thin the ice is that they're skating on. It's really quite shocking. Really quite shocking. I'm doing my best to educate as many people as I can, but some people just willful ignorance, arrogance, just refuse to listen, and they're just not smart enough to get it. Really, basically. What's this new bill proposed? A new bill proposes U.S. Treasury to have full authority over fiat stablecoins. Well, yeah, fair enough. The bill also calls for the US Federal Reserve to be vested with the clearer authorities to issue a digital dollar. A new bill introduced by the United States Representative Don Beyer of Virginia has proposed a far-reaching regulatory and legal framework for digital assets across the board. Entitled the Digital Asset Market Structure and Investor Protection Act of 2021, the bill touches on virtually all the important grey areas that continue to exist regarding cryptocurrencies in the US context. One of its primary goals is to establish statutory definitions for digital assets and digital asset securities, bringing the former under the purview of the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, and the latter under that of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Both the CFTC and the SEC would be tasked with providing legal clarity regarding the regulatory status of the top 90% of crypto assets by market cap and trading volume. Moreover, the bill seeks to formalise regulatory requirements for all digital assets and digital asset securities under the Bank Secrecy Act, classifying both as monetary instruments in order to strengthen transparency, reporting and anti-money laundering enforcement. Yeah, I can't be bothered to read the rest of it. I mean, you get the picture, but so many people utterly clueless. It's stressing me out. Even like kind of reading this just because I know what's coming. It's like, how can you not have figured this out? Do you know what I mean? Well, Bitcoin's an intelligence test. Yeah, that's what they say, and that's what we're looking at here, really. Let's see what else there was. Yeah, so large VCs are sidelining smaller crypto investors. WPC crypto lead says, do I want to read that one? Not really. State Street to launch crypto services for private funded clients. Yeah, I read that the other day. Let's see what else there was. Here we go. This is classic. Never a dull moment with Michael Saylor being an absolute buffoon. MicroStrategy pledges to buy more Coolcoin despite paper loss on its holdings of 424 million in Q2. He still hasn't learned his lesson. As of June 30th, 2021, MicroStrategy held an approximate 105,085 BTC with a carrying value of $2.51 billion at a total impairment loss. A total impairment loss of 689 million since acquisition of the digital asset. Really? So they've actually lost money. He must have gone in balls deep when it was on his way up to 60,000. Business intelligence and mobile software firm MicroStrategy has pledged to buy more Coolcoin despite reporting impairment losses of $424 million in Q2. This is only a paper loss, however, based on the price of Coolcoin at the end of the quarter and does not reflect a realized loss. Oh yeah, they're going to lose everything. Depending on how you add the figures up, MicroStrategy appears to have made nearly $1 billion more from Coolcoin than it spent. Fudging the figures by the sounds of it. Along with CEO Michael Saylor's fervent belief in Bitcoin, that may be why it's resolved to add more Coolcoin to its reserves going forward. The report said, quote here, "We continue to be pleased by the results of the implementation of our digital asset strategy," which is to buy loads of shitcoins. Oh my god. Our latest capital raise allows us to expand our digital holdings, which now exceed 105,000 Bitcoins. That's Coolcoin. BTC, SegWit protocol with no fundamental value. Oh my god. Going forward, we intend to continue to deploy additional capital into our digital asset strategy. The Q2 report was announced earlier today. As of June 30th, 2021, MicroStrategy held an approximate 105,085 BTC, where the carrying value of $2.51 billion at an impaired loss of $689 million since the acquisition. The average carrying amount per Coolcoin was estimated at, estimated at 19,000. Okay. So they've still done it right then, yeah. Earlier this week, Elon Musk Tesla also published a Q2 report which showed a $23 million impaired loss on Coolcoin holdings. Oh, yeah, I can't be bothered to read the rest of it. I'll get through some other articles, but, you know, I do find it amusing. Dear, oh dear. Alright, I saw some others that I wanted to read through that took my fancy. Just below that one. So, getting there. There we go, that was the MicroStrategy one. Shanghai man, crypto recovers disaster strike and China's crackdown moves to other sectors. Bitcoin traders expressed mixed emotions about what's next for BTC because it's a load of crap. Mining firms want to help taxpayers avoid obligations by sending proceeds to IRAs. Not sure about that. Oh, here we go. I think this was the last one I want to look at. After launching DApp to rival WhatsApp, blockchain wants to take on Instagram. Well, we've already got Relica taken on Instagram, so let's see what this one is. And what are the other ones? The IMF intends to ramp up digital currency monitoring. Altcoins pump, who cares? Ethereum price can hit 14k. Algorithmic stablecoins show promise of reducing volatility, whatever. Yeah, just pushing the price up whenever they're printing them. It's just a total Ponzi scheme. Greenish generation will use BTC mining profits to build solar farm. Oh dear, they're going to lose everything. Alright, let's see what this one is up to then. So a blockchain network has launched a messaging service that offers a military grade encryption to ensure user data is private and secure. Well, just use Twitch. Pretty much. A blockchain project says it strives to make this technology accessible and safe for everyone, all while offering military-grade encryption to ensure user data is private and secure. Whatever. It's a centralized project. It's ridiculous. The Jupiter project says its encryption capabilities are the underpinning of secure dApps that boast an array of innovative features, including decentralized voting, file sharing. Again, none of this data is safe. None of the data is safe. It's crazy. DEX, asset creation, NFT markets, the creation of new cryptocurrencies and cross-border payments. Oh dear, they are so deluded. It is already being traded across a number of exchanges too, including KuCoin, Uniswap, and PancakeSwap. Surprise, surprise, absolute bucket shops. To this end, a multi-chain bridge has been established to ensure the native cryptocurrency can be moved between chains. Who cares? It does nothing. Over time, the project's founder, Stephen Grove, believes that the development of new services within the ecosystem will help increase network adoption further and give users greater levels of choice. Quote here, he said, "I want to create an affordable application layer to scaffold data storage from blockchain-enabled apps to easily store, replicate, and encrypt the stored data." Which Bitcoin is already the solution for that. It's absolutely hilarious. A flagship dApp at the heart of the Jupiter project is Metis, a decentralized chat application that synchronizes across all platforms. What a load of bollocks. Imagine Facebook Messenger on WhatsApp, but 100% private, decentralized, and equipped with fully encrypted messaging, the team says. The only way it can be fully private is on the Bitcoin network, because none of these other networks are decentralized like Bitcoin. Dear oh dear. Every message that is sent using Metis is doubly encrypted using military grade encryption. Again, buzzwords, absolute bullshit. And as a result, Jupiter says this ensures content can only be read by participants in a group. No personal information is required during the process of registering for a Metis account. By joining JSON formatted payloads and our military grade encryption buzzword, the Metis application can secure every single message on the platform. Metis uniquely uses accounts for channels and builds each user their channel list that is stored in their account. Amid concerns over how personal information is used, the Jupiter project says its environment is free for advertising. Again, because they've got to make money from advertising because they can't make money from the service. Data mining or AI systems that harvest communication. All of this ensures users can cut out the middleman and use the best of breed privacy communication that's on the market. The best of breed privacy communication on the market is Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin. This is so funny. Oh my goodness me. You know, it really, like I said, it really doesn't take a lot to figure it out, you know. I saw this article. Let's have a quick look at this one. Look, IT specialists caught mining cryptocurrency at police headquarters in Poland. Brilliant. Polish police have uncovered a secret crypto mining operation at their headquarters in Warsaw, local media reported. An IT specialist accused of minting digital coins on police computers has been dismissed, and the case has been handed over to the prosecutor's office. Polish police force fires IT specialists for crypto mining at work. Officers from the Polish National Police have found that local media described as a crypto mining farm at the Policia headquarters in Warsaw. The mining operation was allegedly organised by an IT technician, a civilian employee of the law enforcement agency. TVN24PL News portal reported, quoting two independent sources. The crypto miner used police computers that he upgraded with video cards and specialized software. Although the mining equipment has probably consumed a serious amount of electricity due to energy-intensive coin minting process, the biggest worry is that the records from the police database might have been leaked, one of the sources noted. The computer network stores a lot of confidential information, such as reports from collaborators and digital files. Again, this is why they need to be on the Bitcoin blockchain. Police officials insist their database has not been compromised and no breaches of the internal police data transmission network have been detected so far. Anyway, you know the rest of the story anyway. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. Right, we'll leave it there. So that's been a good show today, 35 minutes. Hope you enjoyed the show. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, joy giving, catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamality, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, Please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at TonicPow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.